Okay, I'm back here at the Raleigh dump yet again. If you ever see this when you're digging, you better stop right away. And then if you see one of these, you definitely need to ease up a lot, because then you're going to run into one of these. You don't want to break somebody's gas line. So it's a good thing that I didn't quite hit it and break it. Okay, I'm finally down to the glass layer. Okay, I've had this one showing for half an hour, and every few minutes I almost break it in half with the shovel, so I better get it out. I was going to save it for last, but I think it'll break before the end of the day. Oh my god, it's just what I thought it was going to be. It's an Amber Wilson drugstore. That is at least $100 bottle right there. It's a good thing I didn't break it, because I sure as heck hit it with the shovel a number of times. Ah, dang, it has a lip chip. But it looks like an old chip. It's not too noticeable. It's mostly on the back side, so it still looks great sitting on the shelf. I used to have one of these, but I sold it. So we're off to a really good start. I started yanking on something and finally it broke loose, and I just broke a cow's jaw off. But we're definitely hitting the good spot now. Let's see if I can hook something live on camera, as the crick diggers would say. Definitely getting into the glass. Of course, it's really not live. You might be watching this at 1 a.m. and this is happening at noon, February 15th. Okay, let's get some of those bottles out. Okay, I got something right there. Oh, it looks like a broken glass. What's that? We got a lid for an early mason jar. Might bring it back for some of the crafters or artists to use for something. Yeah, that's the kind of dirt you want to see. Okay, just rake this one out. I think I know what it is. Found plenty of these here. What? It's the rare slick variation. Okay, let's hook up with something this time for real. Okay, here, a lot of junk down there. Nope. Don't want any big rocks. Okay, I think we got something here. Slick. Interesting. Don't know if I've ever found one quite like it. Come on, let's find one. I gotta find one. Having the camera turned on is unlucky. Okay, I just raked one out. A little drugstore. I think it's embossed. Sure is. What is that though? Henry T. Hicks Company. I have found a couple of these, and a real small one. So I'm sure I don't have that size anyway. So that's another good one, probably worth about $25. Okay, I just looked down and noticed I'm kind of standing on a flask. Could it be a dispensary? No, of course not. But it is a nice shape. It's basically the standard shape, but something's just a little bit different about it. Should have a slug blade on one side, but I don't see one. Pretty nice slick anyway. Alright, I just hooked onto this. Dang, another one of those. Slick, but this one does have a slug plate. Let's have another go at it. Broken Broma Seltzer. Come on. Okay, found a nice looking honey amber, but it's just a slick. And I found a couple others that I didn't film because they came out unexpectedly and they're slicks anyway. I'm wondering if you guys want me to edit out all the times I find slicks. These 40-minute videos are a little bit long, so comment whether you want me to make shorter videos with only better bottles being shown. Alright, I see embossing on a cobalt blue one, but you know what that means. 95% of the time it means it's a Broma Seltzer. But I think it's different. It is different. Alright. It's a celery. It is a celery caffeine. And it is from Richmond, Virginia. So, I think I've only ever found maybe 2 of these in the last 10 years. So, yeah, that's a pretty good one. I think the other one I found was about half that size. It's very shiny and kind of a sapphire blue. So that's another great bottle right there. And a minute ago I found the spool ink. Okay, I see an amber, probably a beer. Well, why would I say that? There's so many chemical bottles in here. It's got to be one of those. Yep, it's got a... well, no, that's the bottom. But yes, it is just a chemical, and it's slick as 99% of them are. But while I have the camera on, I might as well look for a second bottle. Something's down there. Broken. But it would have been a pretty nice one. Or at least it looks nice. Got the wing on there. Chattanooga Brewing Company. Okay, just found a ink. Cone ink, that is. Okay, I've got several bottles showing up. We'll start with this one. Looks like a big drugstore. 6-ouncer. Ah, slick but slug plated. Oh well, we got 2 embossed ones earlier, so I guess I shouldn't complain. Then we got what looks like another chemical type. Or utilitarian type. It could have had any number of things in it. Okay, we're into a really good layer here, and I'm seeing what definitely looks to be a soda bottle base. You know, I love those 1910 soda bottles. And we got another ink to replace that last one. And this one is, I'm assuming it's perfect. I don't see any damage. So back to the good one. We also have possibly a dispensary flask. The top's broken, but of course, if it's intact the rest of the way, it's still worth some money. And no, I'm not about the money all the time. I actually don't sell hardly anything. Wow, look at all that. 3 bottles. Okay, do we see any embossing on it? Just registered. So that's going to be a no for a dispensary flask. But this one, that is going to be the money bottle. Right there. But we better get this one out first. Whoa! Another soda bottle just showed up. It's starting to get dreamlike over here. 2 sodas. And what's this? Another soda, but it's broken, of course. But what was it? It is Sanford. So of course that means it's the Goldenrod Bottling Works. So should I get this one out first? So let me throw a 6-pack of sodas away here. Oh man, it's a Goldenrod of the good kind with all that embossing in the slug plate, but the top's gone. Kind of looks like a fresh break too. But it was sitting in there the other way, so how could I have broken it? It wasn't like tightly packed in there. But maybe I ought to look for the top so I can glue it back. Oh well, maybe this one will be intact. Let me get this beer off of it. And I got another soda bottle. Piece of one. I think that's a straight side of Coke. Okay, what do we got? Alright, it's embossed. A lot of beautiful embossing on it. Not a rare one, but it looks nice. Seems to be in good shape. Okay, let's get this whiskey out of here. It is slug plated. Why would that be slug plated and strap sided but slick? What a jip. Alright, now it's time for the really good one. Always gotta save the best for last. Oh man. It's another broken one with all that beautiful embossing on it. But then again, how many of these can I find and sell? I've already got 4 of them. Okay, what do we got this time? A tiny little pill bottle, I imagine. Screw top, but it's way down at the bottom. So it's got to be about 1910 or 11. And I see what's probably another soda over there. Hopefully this one will be intact. Can't go home without at least one intact soda bottle. Because that is the money bottle. Well, that's what I said the last time and it broke. But this one definitely feels whole. Okay, I think it's about ready. Alright, oh man, is that a split in it? It's got a crack in it. Dang it. That's another one of those goldenrod with the large quantity of embossing in the slug plate. As you can see, there's rust in the crack, so it's been broken. Well, I don't like to use the word broken unless there's actually part of the bottle gone. It's cracked, not broken. And it still displays nicely from the front. So I think I'll turn that one purple. Alright, I see one showing up. It's one we all know and love, and I haven't found one in years. It looks to be the Warner's Safe Cure. They're not rare, but they're certainly not common either. I haven't found one for, I don't know, seems like about 8 years. No, I better not yank it. Don't want to snap it in half. Most of them are only worth about $25, but I don't want to break a $25 bottle. Alright. There it is. And another tip for you guys. I know you want to rub the dirt off immediately, but you don't want to have your gloves on when you do that. Best to take them off. Kind of like rubbing sandpaper on it if you keep rubbing it with your gloves on, so it's better to just use your thumb. So there it is. Got the hinges on the right side. I don't know which one the rare one is. So many variations to these. I just know the green ones are really neat. Clear ones are actually pretty rare too. So anyway, we're off to Hey Be Quiet over there. Another great one for the day. Alright, I think it's about time for another lunch break. Okay, we're getting real close to the bottom. Okay, I just knocked this one out. I haven't looked at it yet, but I can tell just from the shape. Every one you see in this shape is going to be embossed. Oh no. It's got a crack in it. I might have cracked it myself. It's just a King Drug Company. We have quite a few of these already. Well, that happens sometimes. But we have another soda. Hoping it's a soda. Could it be a beer? Nope, we don't want any beers. Oh, there's another one right beside it. Yep, somebody definitely dumped some sodas out in this spot. And I love those early sodas. Of course, they're not early sodas if you're used to digging 1850s and 60s. But anything pre-1920 is early soda to me. No, I better not. Let's zoom in a bit. broken. It does say Sanford on it, so it's undoubtedly the goldenrod. Then we got another broken soda. And then another, possibly a beer. That's definitely a soda right there. Probably another one of those from Sanford. And this one's broken also. I can't believe it. Thought for sure one of them would be intact. Okay, just knocked down another one. It's a Whitmore Boston shoe polish. Extremely common, but this size is a little smaller and says French gloss on the back. It's got weak embossing, but it is an early one. Definitely should turn purple. But I'm thinking we're almost to the edge of the dump here. It seems to be going into a bank over here. So I'm thinking it's going to run out in about another foot. But all good things must come to an end. I think we still got some more digs out of this dump. I'm just systematically digging it. As soon as I finish this way, I'll make another pass 50 feet up that way. So we got at least 10 more digs in here. Okay, I think we got another soda, but it's broken also, and then there's another one beside that. But that's probably, no, I was going to say it's a beer because it's aqua, but it really is a soda. Okay, what do we got? Oh my god. I don't believe it. It's been a really long time since I found one of these. It's a watermelon slug plated Raleigh Steam Bottling Works. A very nice looking slug plate. It's very sad to see the top broken off of this one because these are very hard to find. I have only one intact, and as you know, it's got a crack in the neck. If you've been watching my videos for 6 years, that is, because that's how long it's been since I found one of these. But definitely that's still a good score. Definitely worth paying to have that one restored. Saw it off and make a ring neck out of it, maybe. Yeah, it's a very good one. But they don't have any hutches from this big city, which is really crazy. Crown tops from $18.99 on up. Alright, what is it going to be this time? Oh no, another broken one. What's it gonna be? A Silico. That's interesting. I thought these were kind of newer, from around 1910 to 1914. But why was it next to that 1901 bottle? Okay, this is a really good layer we're getting into. A lot of glass anyway. And I see yet another soda. And yet another, but it's broken. Got that soda right there, but it's busted real bad. Then we have something else right here. broken also. It does have a little bit of a slug plate there. I don't recognize it. It looks like a little bit of a different shaped slug plate than normal. And I got another soda over this way. No, it's just a beer. Great. Hope I didn't hit my lens with that one. Tons of glass. Too bad it's all pulverized soda bottles. At least we can bring that one back for a repair. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's a very early crown top from either 1899 or was it 1901. But they don't have any hutches from this big city, which is really crazy. Crown tops from 1899 on up. Oh no, another broken one. What's it gonna be? A Silico. That's interesting. I thought these were kind of newer, from around 1910 to 1914. But why was it next to that 1901 bottle? Okay, this is a really good layer we're getting into. A lot of glass anyway. And I see yet another soda. And yet another, but it's broken. Got that soda right there, but it's busted real bad. Then we have something else right here. It's broken also. It does have a little bit of a slug plate there. I don't recognize it. It looks like a little bit of a different shaped slug plate than normal. And I got another soda over this way. No, it's just a beer. Great. Hope I didn't hit my lens with that one. Tons of glass. Too bad it's all pulverized soda bottles. At least we can bring that one back for a repair. Oh, dang it. One of the better looking King bottles, of which I've only ever found one whole one. Oh no, another great bottle that got broken in half. We have several of these, but this one is a large size. I don't have one that big. Would have been a 4 ouncer, I'm sure.